Hello, my friends. We got Anhur up against Ho Yi here. Against this man, Ambrose, who taunted us the last game. Set us off. We almost had a revenge in that game, but did not. That means that we will not be satisfied until vengeance is wrought upon this man. He will fail. He did mean it as a friendly taunt. We did not take it that way. Under the circumstances, I would say there was no friendliness involved. But I just really don't like taunts. This matchup definitely slightly favors Anhur, at least. I'd say 6-4 Anhur, probably. But in practice, it's, you know, it's a little bit closer. It's hard to really exploit everything that Anhur has against a formidable Ho Yi player. And this guy has definitely quite strong. He seems like a strong player in general. A couple times that I've fought him.
Beware the shifting
Oh
sands.
man, how did that not hit? Damn, that was wonky. Guess my bad, I angled it a little bit off. That's good, we got a nice little twofer. Both of us are out of pots. Both on the same build. Shell and all. Ah, fuck. How did he do that? I'm underestimating him, I suppose. He knew I was there already. I would have too, though. I would have done that little backstep. But again, didn't expect him to do it, which means they underestimated him. Can't be blinded by anger. Gotta destroy him while recognizing that he's got a high level of play here.
Beware the shifting sands.
Both of us are running low on mana. That's good, he's missing a lot of the wave here. We got it back.
They should fear me now.
He'll be able to out-sustain us there, so we had to just go ahead and back.
The sand is great.
But we go and pick that up. Hopefully we can pick up our blue as well. You gotta be quick, man. If you give up red buff, you gotta be quick about going and taking their blue. Success. He actually went straight into the full Devos. Because he had the money for it. We didn't, so we went for the boots instead. Could be stacked a lot. Wow, he's freezing the wave. So he's that petty, huh? I'm gonna half-jokingly take everything this guy does very seriously.
Beware the shifting sands.
As long as you feel me on that.
Beware the shifting sands. Oh, my fury. will not be dealt so easily.
He's backing. This is great. We hide, come back, we take all this shit. That's the best thing you can do there is hide. Make them think that you backed. That way you get the wave for free without dying for it.
They should fear me now.
Uncontested. He was in a little bit of a better position than us there. Gotta hit more of my shit. Haitian Spartan.
Beware the shifting sands.
Gotta warm this Anhur up, man. It's looking like he's out of the... He's fresh out of the slop house. But I had to read on him.
Beware the shifting sands. Great. More fury for my spear.
Alright. Once we've warmed up, this man is toast. We're already slightly ahead, and we haven't been playing that well. It's a good sign. Gets another red, that's completely fine.
Beware the shifting sands.
He's not prepared for a fight here at all, actually. I thought that he was gonna immediately jump away. So I didn't come in like one. Whoa. His red is hitting so hard. Yeah, I'd say this guy's a strong up-and-coming player. Very strong.
Beware the shifting sands.
Might look to
What
ult
do
over
you
the
say
wall or
today?
something.
Not
Be real
today.
careful. Alright, looks like we're safe.
If I must.
Gotta get these devos stacked up. He's going for Ickful, which a lot of people have been doing lately. I don't know if it's optimal or not. I gotta see for myself.
Beware the shifting sands.
Yeah, I just want to play better right now, you know? I don't want to win playing like this either, even if I do win. Gotta step it up.
Beware the shifting sands.
I decided to try to go for Bull Demon. Nah. I don't understand how I still have the experience lead. Personally, I don't know. I don't know. Like, he's forced me out quite a few waves, but I have the experience lead. Just because that one time I stole both blues. There's been like 3 rotations since then, though.
Beware the shifting sands.
He hits harder than us right now with this Devo. A lot harder. We just gotta buy some time until we get ours stacked up. But as long as we're keeping the minions out, it's the most important part. We can't let him snowball. So we're just like tactfully getting the waves when we need to. Having Shield of Thorns against Hou Yi is so strong because you can use it so easily against his ult. I think he knows that the late game here will be even harder, and that's a big reason why he went this mid game Ickful for help with the carry. Help with the snowball, rather.
The hunter has become the hunted. Beware the shifting sands.
Nice, somehow. There we go. It's mottos, baby.
Beware the shifting sands.
Oh, my attack is so slow right now. There we go. Nice. Force him out and take this. Beautiful, beautiful. Just finally starting to get our technical game on point. For me, it's always a matter of just like, how long will it take me to get my game going? So I always try to just make like calculated decisions to ensure that I win, or not win, but at least keep at an even pace throughout the early game if I'm not having a great game. Just try to make sure that my my farm is good and I'm stopping him from getting waves into the tower easily. But we still gotta respect that Ickful until we have Executioner. He has better trades than us right now.
Shifting sands.
Trains, baby. I love
Hey,
'em.
Sunsets, thank you so much for 2 months. You amazing Sunsets, thank you. Wow, yeah. That Ickful is...
Beware the shifting sands.
Hey, 7, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Whoa, close.
Beware the shifting sands. Fury.
A lot of damage, wow. I want him to ult so badly. See you later. Oh my god, let's go. Oh, look at that, see? See, me and Ambrose are really friends. Now, as cheesy as Shield of Thorns is,
What do you say?
you know, I would never be in that engagement without knowing that I had the Thorns on deck there. Yeah, because a lot of people say, like, you know, Thorns wins you engagements, and of course it does, but, like, you should always calculate it, make sure that, you know, you're trying to force them to make you use those Thorns. So there's this smallest bit of skill involved in it, even though it's really mostly Thorns being disgustingly strong. Even Ickful here delayed his Nemean. That gave us a little bit of an avenue to start doing some damage to him, too. And again, don't forget, this is a slightly winning matchup for us, at least. Like I said, I think 6-4. But I'm sure some people disagree. And many do agree. I'd say the majority of people probably would say that Anhur wins this like 6-4.
Beware the shifting sands.
I don't know how to word my thanks, you know? How do you make a friend? Thanks. I'll just say regular
More
thanks.
fury for my speed.
Should I have done thanks smiley, thanks heart? Thanks heart was too much. We're just getting to know each other. What started as friendly competition? No. What started as mildly heated competition has blossomed into friendly competition. And do I want to go to the next step into friendship or just, you know, friendly acquaintances? That's the question. Yeah, some people think more of a win for Anhur is what I'd say. I think what it is the late game for Anhur is so much better, or so much harder for Hou-Yi. Because once Anhur is able to, you know, exploit that Shield of Thorns versus Hou-Yi ult, and he's able to use his superior pen and everything to, you know, keep that pressure game going really strong. Use his ult very often to just take care of Hou-Yi's jumps. The long haul, like, you know, Hou-Yi really has a harder time. I think it's more like early to mid that Hou-Yi has more of a decent chance, but even then, Anhur should be a little bit better. Okay, he went and took that, which means we have the opportunity to take this down now.
Beware the shifting sands.
Good jump. Yeah, when the guy from behind, when the guy who's behind takes Gold Demon, you should never, you know, let it go for free. You should always take something off of it. Here we'll take a little bit of his tower and hopefully the red buff. Yeah.
Beware the shifting sands.
Might be able to take the whole thing.
Our foes cower before our attack.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Beware the shifting sands.
And yeah, we're really able to exploit it here more.
They should fear me now.
Not only are we playing a lot better because we warmed up sufficiently, but we're also, you know, getting stronger in the matchup as it goes on. So it's too bad this wasn't a Ditto. I was really hoping it was going to be a Ditto.
Beware the shifting sands.
I was trying to jump that whole time. I didn't have jump up. Not for real. This guy is definitely quite a strong player. And it's good to see more of it in Duel. You know, we always have a disparity of really skilled players, and we have an abundance of players that just pick the most OP stuff. This guy generally picks the most OP stuff. You know, he's on the top hunters most of the time, but at least he's very strong with them. You know, that's what I like. It's not just strong with them, but is strong in his decision making and play in general. Okay, I'm gonna wait to sell this, and I'll get the new Toxic Blade is worse in Duel, but it's still worth, I'd say. It's 40% instead of 60% now, which is quite a bit. But it is it's longer lasting, so there's that. But it's still a nerf. You don't fall anywhere, Rainian. You're an alien.
Beware the shifting sands.
Ooh, that just flipped. Yeah, we definitely won that trade, but he's gonna be able to back by the time, you know, my creeps get here. It doesn't matter. So it's kind of just nil. Moot. You know, ward up and try to take Bull Demon. Hitting critical. I recommend Shrek. Yeah, I don't know if that Ickful hurt him, honestly. It might have hurt him here, because I feel like his boxing potential fell off harder than it should have, you know, more quickly. Instead, I do think that this should be easier for us in the late game.
Has become the hunted.
But at least slightly. But he had a really significant drop off, and I think it's because he was fighting against Xe with Ickful. You know, you just can't. That's not.
Beware the shifting sands.
My bad. I just don't think that's a fight you can take.
The sand.
Reason taking. Damn, we hit almost everything. Oh my god! Let's go.
God.
I had to make up for the missed impale. ECT update. We I got everything in. All the doctor consultations are done. which they didn't tell me about beforehand, and I've been suffering through for the past 2 weeks.
Your team
Beware
has
the
destroyed a
shifting
middle
sands.
enemy Phoenix.
But it's all in now, and it's time to just wait until. Uh-oh. And yeah, it's time to just, I think by the end of this week, they actually told me tomorrow they're going to call me with a date that I can come in. I don't know, though. I don't trust anything. I'm not getting my hopes up again, but I should, next week, be officially getting the ECT, finally. It's been a long road of bullshit, but yeah, it's about time. GG, that was a really fun game. And we just got demoted, by the way, by this guy in the last game. He played really well.